some
Leading off
daytime
the
baseball.
for Baltimore, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Third baseman Nick Castellanos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nick Castellanos comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Here's George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in. Michael Taylor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mancini ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman Ryan Healy.
In there for strike 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Settling in now, Trey Mancini. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. High pop up. Gregorius is there for it. 2 down. Here's the
Batting
catcher,
sixth.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Catcher.
He'll work on
Travis
keeping this top of the
d'Arnaud.
second alive. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll look to get something
Leading off
going
for the
here in
Phillies.
this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And there's the first out.
Batting fifth.
So striding in,
Catcher.
Buster Posey.
Buster
And he is proving to be
Posey.
something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here comes the 1-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Posey will take the turn and head for second. And he throws it away. Now in the box, Matt
Batting
Olson.
sixth.
And a quick glance
Third
at the
baseman.
numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Diaz has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Here's Didi
Batting
Gregorius.
seventh.
And the average isn't pretty. Down
Didi
into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Now at the plate, Aaron
Leading off
Altair.
Orioles, the designated hitter, Aaron Altair.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Second baseman, Rougned
Into the
Odor.
windup and the pitch. Ball one.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. And that'll bring up Aledmys
Batting
Diaz.
ninth.
He enters
Shortstop.
play hitting in the
Aledmys
260s for the year. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 0-1. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. But one's all they get as the run scores. Ready for another chance. Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now is Yasiel Puig. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. And now hold everything here, as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack, if you ask me. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. First pitch coming, here it is. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called here. I'm not sure he agrees, but the call has been made, and as a result, this is now a tie ball game. Ian Desmond stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped into the air, back behind second. Odor is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Diaz is there, and the side is retired. Nick Castellanos now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Third baseman, Nick.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now batting, Ryan Healy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. He makes the play. A great catch on. Standing in, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here in the fourth.
And that misses for ball 1.
Number 2.
Skied into very shallow right. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. 1 away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey.
Number 28.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping in to the box, Matt Olson. He popped out in his first trip. Avisail Garcia will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Digging in now. Now, Trey Mancini. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. He's got it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit to third. Garcia moving to his right. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now. Aaron Altair.
Designated hitter. Aaron Altair.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Second baseman.
He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And that retires the side. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Yasiel Puig.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Standing in, Ian Desmond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
That misses. 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the
From the stretch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper, still going back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's the first pitch to him. Nick Castellanos is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Taylor is right there, 1 down. Here's George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
George Springer.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Hard hit ball to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard. But this is a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder.
Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a look over to first. From the stretch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. Throw over to the bag. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And he'll snap one over to first. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's just a challenge fastball, right?
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Here's Buster Posey now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. On the ground up the middle. Diaz brings it in. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat.
Third baseman.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a neck-high fastball that time. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. In there, and it's even at 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready on 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Digging in. To try it again. Trey Mancini. 0 for.
Trey Mancini.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fouled back. Now here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Davis. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a ball 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Aaron Altair. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning.
It's time.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit down the line at first. 1 away. And now is Yasiel Puig. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. And now this is bobbled in left. Striding in once again. And now a right hand. Brian Morris enters to make an appearance on the mound. Yasmani Grandal will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Puig off for second. Here's a pop-up now behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Ready for another. Jason Kipnis.
Jason Kipnis. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Now a throw over.
Number 51, Kyle Crockett.
First pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. He's on the move again from first. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. For Puig, stolen base number 2 on the year now. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Mancini is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Rougned Odor now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Second baseman.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, it's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
This is in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. Ready once again, Aledmus Diaz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Kelvin Herrera enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Fastball swung on and grounded out toward second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is fouled at the plate. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. At the plate, Michael Taylor. Randall Delgado is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Taylor, your attention, please. Now pitching for
Cold
Baltimore.
strike at the letters, 0-1.
48, Randall Delgado.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And he's retired, 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Batting, left fielder
Chris Davis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Harper running from first. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. For Harper, that's stolen base number 2 on the year.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Davis becomes out number 2 this inning. Buster Posey is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch and an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Nick Castellanos now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Luis Valbuena will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ripped on the ground to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Now batting, George Springer. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he's back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Kepnes has it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. On the ground to third. Kipnis on to first. A double play. So coming to the plate, Trey Mancini. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting,
Francisco Mejia.
pinch hitting for the Orioles, number 32, Francisco Mejia.
Sean Gilmartin gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first. They'll take care of him, and the Phillies will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kiermaier is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Nick Castellanos. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the plate, George Springer.
Right fielder.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Center fielder Leonis Martin.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Here it comes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Batting second.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here's Bryce Harper now. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Digging in now, Matt Olson. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, he's made two tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and so stepping in, Trey Mancini. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Fastball called for strike two. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, that's an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Ready now, Aaron Altair. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted into center field. Martin is under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Rougned Odor. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Started that swing a bit too early. 0-1 pitch on its way. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in, Aledmus Diaz. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Grounded to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole. Here's Didi Gregorius, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that swung on and fouled straight back. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 7.
Stepping up to the plate, Scooter Gennett. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Chris Davis now, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and a fastball swung on. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Third baseman Nick.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A high fastball is in there. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Trying to pick things up where he left off, George Springer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. From the stretch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Puig is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bounced weakly near the plate. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Yasiel Puig is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Leonis Martin is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Odor is there for it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in now the power-hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
And he struck him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. Riding in once again, Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Here's Rougned Odor now. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Jeanette. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is a foul ball.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now batting.
At the plate, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Mancini. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he takes ball 1. Now a move over to first. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The catcher,
Digging in the
9.
switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Digging in, Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he misses 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The payoff pitch one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. From the stretch. This one's flared out toward left. Puig shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. Nick Castellanos now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Nick Castellanos.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
A leap, and he crashes into the wall, but managed to hold on to it. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Right fielder.
Here's George Springer. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again, Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now batting, Scooter Gennett. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he got him swinging. Scooter Gennett is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Chris Davis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Way in front of that fastball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting.
And the pitch.
Fielder, Yasiel
Puig will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A called strike on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. Striding in once again, Trey Mancini. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Mancini.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius onto the grass, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Altair. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Swing and a line drive, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And the runner will get back standing. Here's the 0-2. Rolled slowly to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Leonis Martin.
Leading off for the Phillies. Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Leonis Martin.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor has it. No problem here. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Mancini on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bryce Harper.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Aledmys Diaz.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Changeup too low. He walked him. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Sanchez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Martin is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Payoff pitch one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple. Stepping in, Matt Olson. He'll lead things off here in this movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Olson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Calling for it, Mancini. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Catcher. Travis d'Arnaud.
Francisco Mejia.
Pitch hitting for Baltimore, number 32. Francisco
J.P. Howell will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
J.P. Howell.
Hit to short, taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Aaron Altair is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. On the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Rougned Odor now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Odor.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Fernando Salas gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 59.
First delivery to him on the way. Sliced hard on the ground. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And he'll get in there safely. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he lays off there, 1-0. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Settling in now, Nick Castellanos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's through into center field, base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now. Here's George Springer. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Corey Knebel.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 46.
From the stretch.
Corey Knebel.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Stepping into the box, Scooter Gennett. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman. Scooter.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. Base hit. And the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Chris Davis now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about...
And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
Up next for
And now is
Philadelphia.
Yasiel Puig.
fielder,
He struck out
Yasiel
twice thus far, so we'll see if he
Puig.
can fare any better here. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Center fielder.
Here's
number 12.
Leonis Martin. No
Leonis
hits in 3 tries.
Martin. Your attention, please. Now,
Michael
pinch hitting
Taylor
for the Phillies,
will come on as a pinch
number
hitter.
26, Michael Taylor.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Trey Mancini. He'll try
Leading
and
off
lead
for
things
Baltimore,
off here in inning
left
number
fielder,
9. Here we
Trey
go with inning number
Mancini.
9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Taylor has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting,
Digging in the switch
captain,
hitter, Francisco
Francisco
Mejia.
Mejia.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a flare out to left center. Gregorius into shallow left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
now batting,
At the plate, Aaron
designated
Altair.
hitter,
He's working
Aaron
on a 3-hit
Altair.
ball game right now. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Your
He'll
attention,
lead
please.
things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
number
Ian
65.
Desmond will get up off the
Ian
bench to lead off the home
Desmond.
half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he is out on the tag. Here's Bryce Harper
Right
now,
fielder number
and he's likely just
34.
trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Danny Farquhar takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Danny Farquhar.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Playing center field.
And he'll make it to
Number
second
26,
base now with 2 gone.
Michael Taylor.
And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's Didi Gregorius. Kyle Crockett takes over on the mound now as he'll try. Buster Posey will be charged with the job of getting that guy home.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Castellanos is there. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Arcade attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.